but we got it. Speaking of miracles, Brad, you've got some miracle guests in here
Yes,
today,
we
too.
do. And welcome, everybody. Good morning, friends. I've got special guests here from the Daybreak Rotary Club and Razia from Afghanistan.
Thank you so much for having us.
Welcome, welcome. It's so great to see you again and have you back in Bartlesville. I'm a member of the Noon Rotary Club, and you've been to talk to us a number of times as well. And this partnership between the Rotary Clubs in Bartlesville and your foundation and school goes back, I guess, over about 15 years now.
Yes.
So.
And we are so lucky, really, my organization, and I'm a Rotarian I'm one of the first women who became a Rotarian when they allowed in '89. So I think it's so wonderful to have this community supporting us for years and really trusting us and trusting me to go forward with our project that is so dear to, I think, all the women and men in the world. I think it's something that we are giving them a breathing space and trying to keep them alive
Awesome.
in difficult times. But
Well, we know, everyone knows that Afghanistan's been through so much in the last several years. But so the school, you have a school.
yes, I have a school with right now up to 6th grade they're allowing, and we have about over 1,000 girls. And we have our 7th to 12th graders that are staying home, and we are providing them with books. Every 2 weeks, our teachers go and deliver books, and then, they write something about it, and then they come back. And
So they have some curriculum.
so they have the connection, and we are kind of keeping them alive.
Yeah.
Giving them hope that tomorrow will be a better day for them. And I think things are going on the right direction, and I hope and I pray that coming this spring, we will be allowed to have the older girls
More
in
expanded school. That'd
which
be
is
outstanding.
just, I'm keeping my
Well, it's so
fingers
important.
crossed.
I think there's some on the radio show we talk and called Sparks, which is this thing at the dealership that things start. You start a fire and things get going, and you guys have done that, and Rotary does that all the time.
Absolutely.
Truthfully.
I think our motto is service above self, and that is something that nobody can really understand if they are not a Rotarian.
Yeah.
That we don't care really for ourselves, but we care for others. And it's just not me, and it's throughout the world.
Well, that's
We
what the
have-
purpose of the organization is.
Yes,
It gathers
we have
together.
Rotary clubs. There are 32 million Rotarians all over the world.
Right.
And I think it's just amazing what every person does. And
Yeah.
I think I'm so honored to be with you guys and as a Rotarian.
You have a friend here with you, Keith Lehman. Say
Absolutely.
hi, Keith.
Yeah.
Get
How
you
are
in
you?
here too.
Yeah.
I wanted to get going with Raji there, but you guys have a great event coming up this weekend, and I want to hear what else is going on with the Daybreak Rotary Club, and so tell us about this weekend first of
Okay,
all.
so yeah, we try to have Razia in every other year, and this is our year to have her come in. And so the last few years we've done a casino night. And so tickets are $50, and anybody is welcome to come. We encourage people to come. $50 for that, you get it's heavy hors d'oeuvres, beer and wine are provided, and you get the first $500 in chips for the casino tables.
Okay.
And then at the end of the night, you can trade in your chips for tickets, which you will put in for a chance to win
Prizes.
donated items. Yes.
Okay. Very exciting. It sounds great. And where is it this year?
It's at Timber Oaks Event Venue, which is just 1 mile west of the airport. The new casino is right next door to us.
Okay, yeah, Timber Oaks is a neat facility. That'll be a great place for it. And that new casino, is it open already?
Not yet.
Not quite. I
Not
didn't
till
think so.
November.
It's very close, though.
Not till November.
November,
Yeah.
all right, we're another month away. But that's great. And so, and how do people get tickets if they're interested? Or
Well, you could go to our website, which is Bartlesville DaybreakRotary.com, or you could just show up at 6:30 Saturday night, and you'll be more than welcome. So.
And Razia brought up what Rotary does, and you guys meet weekly every Friday morning, and
We do.
And
Yeah, we're early birds, early risers. So.
and talk about the club and a little bit about what other projects you do, and just
Okay.
typically, because some people that are listening don't really know what Rotary does
Sure.
and how it works, and
Probably our other signature project is the Fantasyland of Lights in Johnstone Park every Christmas. And all of the donations that are made for that go to our scholarship program. We sponsor 4 scholarships every year out of the donations from that. So.
that's outstanding, and lots of great community outreach programs and ways you guys reach out in the community too, I know, and you have members from all over the community, and both clubs, 2 strong Rotary clubs here in Bartlesville, and lots of great civic leaders and people just like to be involved. I think that's the great thing.
Yeah.
And
Bartlesville's a great community. So.
no, it is, and that's a testament to our
absolutely,
relationship with
absolutely.
Razia and the
Absolutely.
Ray of Hope Foundation. So tell us again, or let's go back to what's going on in Afghanistan and at the school and with the foundation. What is it that is your primary goal at the foundation?
Primary goal is that whether I'm alive or not, the school should run, and the foundation should be alive. And I have
Extend
great,
beyond you.
absolutely, absolutely, and there are many good people that are involved, and I want them to continue supporting us whether I'm there or not, because it's a cause that is very dear to every human being who can understand that what human right is, and also what a girl growing up wants to have in life.
Yeah.
I think whether you're here or whether you're there, it's just the wants and the wishes and the dreams are
Aspirations,
the same. And we have to continue. Our kids are so lucky here.
It's true.
We have to force them to get up and, go to school, where those kids there, each girl, a little girl has to go out and bring some water from a well before she goes to school, or take the goat or whatever they have out, or collect the chicken eggs, or all these things, or sweep the floor,
Sure.
or make the beds, or take the beds out, and then she goes to school, and the moment she comes, she has to go and do chores. So it's something that few hours that they are in school, that's heaven for them. They have freedom to express themselves, they have freedom to run around, they have freedom to learn. I think it's something that we don't get it, but
Without
it's
learning
so
and that kind
important.
of opportunity to be exposed to
Absolutely.
new things, you don't really know
Yeah,
where to
absolutely.
go and what to do, and have those
Absolutely.
goals we all
So
need in life.
I think it's something that we are beacon in that area to support them, and I think I couldn't have done it without all you guys. It's not possible. All over.
I think the foundation school started in 2007, and you
Yes.
came here. I learned in 2008, right?
Yes.
Soon after that. So,
So
pretty
it's
much
been
every
it's
couple
been
years
from the
since then.
very beginning, from the, all the stills are on the hope of your Rotary clubs. Otherwise, we'll fall apart.
I get
So
that.
I
That's why
think-
Bartlesville does things like
Of
that. We
course,
build
they are
things.
just
It's
amazing,
that's what
amazing.
Sparks is, I
Yeah,
think. It's all
uh,
that again and again.
It's just, and Keith has been a milestone for us, and he's been so kind, and his family, and I think other Rotarians, all. I think.
Well, talk a little bit
Elizabeth-
about why this is important to you, Keith.
Well, I have 3 daughters, and the idea of someone telling them that they cannot get an education, I think that's what just at the bottom of my stomach, it's just not right. And I think the reason that our Rotary Club is so passionate about helping and supporting Razia is there's been so much negativity that has come from that part of the world. And we just feel that this is one small thing that we can do to try to change that culture. And we think that the best way to change that culture is to educate the women and girls.
Yeah.
I think it's just, it's something, first time when I went after Taliban took over and I went to the airport, and of course I don't wear burqa or anything, and I'm just like this, but my head is covered, and I saw a Talib standing, young man with a gun, and he's watching everybody who's coming. And the first thing I did is I went to him and I said, come on, these are my tickets, go find my bags. I had 3 bags. And believe me, he left his gun and he's under the thing and he's trying to find a lot of people get by. So he couldn't really check them or give them hard time. By the time he was done, it took 45 minutes and the flight was done and over. But it's just, you have to find a way to get them involved. It's just, it's fun. It's crazy, but I think they do respect me because it's really, they know in the bottom of their heart, they might not say it, that what I'm doing is great for their community and for their women and for their girls. Otherwise, they will not have that opportunity. Somebody's standing by, because I'm not scared of them. What can they do? Nothing.
Well, you're very brave.
So I think that's what the thing is. And I have such a great community. And I think here with me is my... I think dear, I could call her daughter. She is Patty Quigley, who's been with me each step of the way till today. I can't say how wonderful and how supportive she is. And I couldn't have done it without her.
So the Bartlesville reaching around the world to have this impact on people and really the whole world, as you say, because this is a worldwide issue in a way, as you pointed out, about women and education and opportunity and what goes on in that part of the world and how we find peace.
Absolutely.
Well, very, very important stuff. It's been a little bit of fast and furious car talk for a second. We still sell cars out on Highway 75, and it has been a crazy week this last few weeks.
That's what I've heard.
A lot of vehicles delivered. We had a Bronco Sport Heritage Edition show up yesterday. I've not seen one of those that's not taken yet. Great color combination, a light blue, which is popular around here because the high school colors, and we have a couple of lots of available inventory. I was looking this morning. We had about 45 used vehicles, 41 Fords, and 39 Toyotas. So there may not be on the lot, all of them, but there's quite a few to select from. And so we've got big discounts that we've been, on in-stock stuff that we've been lowering prices. We've got great low interest rates. I was, as we were getting ready, I was talking about this incredible car I drove over here, a Toyota Crown, with a great hybrid system, and it's so much fun to drive, and has such great fuel economy. It has a full electric mode. The last few weeks I've been driving a Ford that has this Blue Cruise that almost drives itself.
Wow.
I
need that.
The Toyota Safety Sense is pretty close to it, actually. It's the adaptive cruise control on these cars just keeps getting better and better. If you guys haven't experienced it, you need to really go test drive it in today's vehicles, because it can relax you driving so much on long trips. We go on long soccer trips a lot and end up spending hours and one way up for a game and then coming back, and it's just great technology, and I love to encourage people to go check that out. And then I mentioned the brand, the Fast and Furious. We also got a 24 Mustang in, and this has what's known as an electronic drift brake. Raja, have you ever heard of an electronic drift brake? It's very rare in a factory vehicle. So, but this is it's a Fast and Furious type thing where the tires smoke and the cars go in circles and you drift in circles. And
How
the brake
rich
system.
you have to be to have it.
It's about a $54,000 Mustang. Yeah. So it is a rich man's toy in a way.
There you go,
Certainly.
Tom.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Come on, Patty, get it.
What do you have a vehicle in Afghanistan?
I do.
What is it?
It's I think Toyota.
A Toyota, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Toyotas are.
And I told them to put it away because they were driving it
Oh, yeah.
for a while,
Okay.
and I heard it.
Uh-huh.
No, the reason is I didn't know it, but one of my workers, he went to like another town, like in the border near some lake, and my car is standing there, and he's standing next to it. And I said, what is my car doing there? So I called them and I said, put it away. Don't touch it anymore. You're not allowed to.
Protect your car. So traveling back and forth, what is that like now? Can
Well,
you-
it's okay.
you can-
I'm not, I don't care. I really don't. I mean, what will they do? Kill me? Good for them.
I guess
I mean,
you're
what
very
the
brave.
hell?
And,
All my
and
sins will
are
be gone.
you excited about Saturday night? And
I'm really very excited, and I am so happy to meet people and see people that have been supporting us for years.
Yeah.
And I think it's more of a get together than potluck.
Yeah, I think that's the
and
thing we want to
then
emphasize is a chance
we-
to get to talk to Raja. And,
Absolutely.
And if you're listening today, you see what a great person she is. And
But it's just that we have so much fun, and I really thank Keith and his family to put up with us and really, really, honest to God, and give us room to stay with him for us to save money and also to be there 24 hours. It's just amazing. And everybody else, and Elizabeth and you being here, thank you so much with your busy. Maybe you can give us a discount on the food.
we'll do whatever we can.
She's got a worker looking for a car.
Delivered after.
Toyotas are probably recommended. The longevity of the vehicle, so well engineered. That's my recommendation. But then again, but Saturday night should be a great event and a great gathering of friends. And I encourage everybody that's interested to come out.
Absolutely, and support us.
So talk about next. You mentioned that the school might be able to expand to other age groups.
Yes,
Are there
well-
other things you see on the horizon, or that you might
I
need?
do
or?
very much. I'm just. We did have a midwifery program that, of course, we don't have now. But just to tell you that our
The food and the widows.
yes, and we have now food program for the families, and also we give money to the widows every month for their other expenses.
Okay.
It's not
and
just
we
the
have
school. Roger
40
takes care of
the
the
school,
community.
Yeah,
This is
there's
through the
about 41
foundation.
students of ours that are, they don't have father, and so we support the whole family.
That's great. And so if people can't come Saturday night and maybe pique their interest in this, how do they find out
I
more
think
about
just go on
your
the
program?
website Razia's Ray of Hope Foundation, and they can support us. Each penny counts. Beggars are not choosers. But don't give us Indian money or any money that we can't use. But otherwise, anything is great for us, and we are so lucky to have this support from this community and this radio station. I've been coming here, and they've been a great support, and I thank them from bottom of my heart
And
for
Brad, it is
allowing
possible
me.
to sponsor a student at the school. What,
Okay.
like $35 a month, is that right?
$35
Yeah.
a month.
You can sponsor a girl and it
I
takes
think
care of
I
all
gave
of her
you this.
educational
Okay, yeah.
needs.
And it tells you, I think you should fill it out right away.
I will look at that.
I love the assumptive close there,
donate
Brad.
online right here. That is how it works. Yeah, that's great.
Now it's working. It's service above self. We
That's
don't
right.
want for ourselves, but we want for somebody else.
That's right.
And we are supposed to speak
Well, thank
up.
you for all your efforts in that.
Thank you so
I
much.
think you've obviously impacted a lot of lives already and are doing
Thank you,
it still.
thank you. I really
And,
appreciate that.
I bet that's neat when you can see somebody who's been in the program before and that you've been doing it these years now. You probably have seen some graduates, so to speak.
They came, they went as refugees. I
Oh,
have
yeah,
two
that-
students that went to England,
Okay.
and they are working in medical. They are not the nurses, but they are assistant nurses.
Awesome.
Two of them, they got jobs.
That's
there.
great.
Yeah, it's really so wonderful that they can go and do things. And actually, in my community in California, I have 3 students that came from my school as
Okay.
refugees, 9th, 8th, and 5th grade, and they went exactly to the same classes here. I went and I met them in the school.
Great.
It was just amazing. It's amazing what we give. We really try to give them education that they can travel anywhere
Well, it sounds
and
like that you are
make a
doing that.
life.
Well, thank you so much for everything you do, and I'm proud that Bartlesville is involved in what you do. I think we all should be, everybody in our community. And thank you, Keith, for your efforts, and to the Daybreak Rotary Club for
Absolutely.
keeping this
They've been
keeping
really,
this going all these years, because I know
yeah,
it's been
it takes
really,
a lot of
really
effort.
important project for
It
that
really
club.
does, and a lot of hard work.
Yeah. Well, we've got just a few minutes left on the show, and I did want to mention a couple of other things. I've talked about the Ford selection and Toyota vehicles. We've got this crazy strike going on right now. I'm still getting cars, but at this point, I really don't know what the impact of that's going to be over the long term. We had reports last night that Ford might be making some progress, but it's really unclear what all that means. I do think, that you have potential supply issues coming. If you have vehicle needs, you ought to reach out to somebody and talk to whoever your car guy is and find out, let them know, because typically product is available, but getting the right thing may take a little longer than it used to when we all had a full selection of the best stuff on the lot, and it just takes a little bit longer. So our team of professional salaried product specialists is out there ready to help you do that every day, and we've got our great simple price stuff. We've got the Doenges family of autos Zurich Shield Elite Plus, which comes on all our new vehicles. That's an advanced ceramic protection for your paint and interior. And then we've got the Doenges certified used vehicles of up to 15 years and 150,000 miles with a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And there you go, enough of that. So I got to sell cars every once in a while and fix them and remind them why we're here. But anyway, it's a great program you've got. There's a lot of other great stuff going on this weekend around town. I know tonight is the parade for
Homecoming parade, yeah,
And,
6 o'clock.
And then we'll have all the homecoming stuff this weekend, 6 o'clock downtown. It's a real parade, too. I know Odie and the soccer team is excited about that.
Not that walking thing.
The drive-through parade a
Yeah.
couple years ago, that was pretty bad. But we're glad to be back, and then we've got stuff like Pumpkin Patch going, the Oktoberfest, OKM Oktoberfest this Saturday too. Oklahoma Heritage Farm has their fall festival going. We don't talk about them much, but that's a cool place on Highway 75.
It is.
And then you go check that out and get some vegetables there. I
Yeah.
recommend that. And then what else? Western Heritage Day in Dewey next weekend, and the Full Court Press with the
Ken
movie
Zacher?
premiere of the Ken Zacher story, and hopefully we can have some of them on the show next week and talk about that movie.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So that's what we've got going on around town and at the dealership. And you guys out at Rotary will be busy this weekend. And again, so tell them again where to go and what time is the event.
It's a Saturday at 6:30 at Timber Oaks Event Venue. We're just a mile west of the airport, right on top of the hill.
Okay.
And again, it's a casino night, but we're gambling with funny money. And
Yeah, just
at the
come
end of the
have
night,
fun.
At the end of the night, you have an opportunity to win some really great prizes.
Awesome. Well, we
And
wish
there
you
will
luck.
be food, right?
There will be
great
food.
great food, beer and wine.
Yes,
and,
all provided.
Lots of fun. And you can learn more about Raj's Ray of Hope Foundation, all the great work going on
Thank
in
you.
Afghanistan. Thank you so much for coming and being on the show.
Thank you
And
for
all-
having me, and I'm really happy to be here and be with you guys again, and I hope to be again and again and again.
always
But
welcome.
it's we have to,
Keep going.
that's what my foundation is. We hope and that things will get better,
Yeah.
and we try to.
Well, you are making it better. I know.
And
you
I
are.
think it's working, so we have no complaints.
Good.
Thank you. Thank
great,
you so much.
Great blessings and good luck in the future with all
Thank
your projects.
Thank you so much.
you.
Appreciate
Brad,
it.
where can we find you out there on the highway?
Well, we are on Highway 75 at 1901 and 1911 and Southeast Washington Boulevard. Just come check us out or dungeschoice.com.
All righty, folks, you've been watching and listening to Car Talk right here on K1, the one you